learn how to read a lesson. Yes, you should know how to pronounce a word. You know what is pronunciation? It is nothing but how we speak a word. That is very important, children. Right? Now, I am going to read lesson 1, A Daughter's Love, for you all. Yesterday PDF was shared to you, right? From that PDF, you try to look at what I am reading out. Yes, children? If possible, you can keep your pointing finger on the PDF format. If not, shortly your textbooks will come. Then once again, you play this video, keep your finger and try to speak out as I am speaking. That is very important. Yes? Now shall we start reading of the lesson? What is the lesson 1? A Daughter's Love. Now see here, children. Once you see this picture first, what do you think of when you see this picture? Tell your elbow partner. So now you don't have your elbow partner, your friend with you. So what do you understand by this picture? Father and daughter. Daughter is holding father's hand tightly. It is a sort of protection for the child. Yes? So this picture talks about the relation of father and daughter. Yes, how the child feels secured, how the child feels protected when it is holding the hand of the father. Right, children? Now, let us go with the story. All of you look into your PDFs and try to put your pointing finger if possible, and look at how I am pronouncing the word, how I am speaking out the word. Read a story about the relationship between a father and his daughter. You could read the dialogue given in one frame while your partner could read out the next. Since there is no partner, just I am reading out everything. So clearly listen to the pronunciation. Many years ago, there was a king in England called Lear. See, children, pronunciation, Lear. R is not pronounced. Only till A I am pronouncing. Lear. Try to say it, children. Lear. Right. He was a wise and generous king who had ruled over his kingdom for many years, but he was becoming old. Generous means very kind, very kind. He felt it was time to pass on his kingdom to his daughters. See the next page, children, page number 3. In your PDF also you will have the page number because it's a scanned copy of the textbook. Right? Please look here, children. One day, King Lear decided to ask his 3 daughters a question. The 2 eldest daughters, Gunnerin and Regan, lied to their father. Lied here is said a lie. Said a lie. Well, dears, tell me how much you love me. Sir, you are dearer to me than my eyesight or life. No child has ever loved her father more than I love you. You can see how the daughters, Goneril and Regan, see the picture, children, are lying to her father, saying all lies. They are saying lies to the father. Why? Because they want to take the kingdom from their father. Now King Lear is sitting and listening to them. Here is King Lear, Goneril, Regan. Yes, now see here, children. I am the happiest when I am able to serve you. So the first daughter said, I love you more than eyesight. Second one said, I am very happy to serve you. Serve you means do service to you. Do service to you. Cordelia, the third daughter, was Lear's youngest daughter, the last one. Youngest means the last one. Now it was her turn to express her love for her father. What can you say to deserve your share of the kingdom, Cordelia? See Cordelia, children, in the picture, and father, the King Lear. I love you as I should, neither more nor less. You better mend that speech, Cordelia, or you may lose your fortune. So here King Lear was serious. He did not like the words of Cordelia. Better mend. Mend means mind your words. See what you are telling to me. You are not saying anything about how much you love me. So you can see how angry King Lear was on Cordelia. My lord, you are my father. You have cared for me, fed me, and loved me. Thus I obey you, love you, and greatly honor you. Fortune. See here, children, fortune means wealth. So here, what is the fortune? King Lear is going to give to his daughters his kingdom. Yes. Now look to the next page. King Lear found it hard to believe that Cordelia had really only felt a sense of duty towards him. He had thought that she loved him greatly. See, he was not happy with the words of Cordelia. You can see in the picture. He was feeling that only she loved him because he is her father. Right? Now see what he is speaking. If this is the truth, then you will get nothing from me. You are no longer a daughter of mine. I will divide your share of the kingdom between Goneril and Regan. I disown you. What is the meaning of disown, children? Refuse to maintain connection with. So here he is saying that you are no more my daughter. You can go away, he told to Cordelia. The King of France was in the court when Cordelia was asked to leave. He thought means thinking. He thought of her as simple and honest, and hence wished to marry her. Cordelia agreed, and they leave for France. Yes, you can see the King of France liked the simplicity and honesty of Cordelia, and you can see in the picture how she is crying when her father told that she is no more her daughter and she can leave. How she was crying, just look at that, children. And this is the King of France who married Cordelia. I hope my sisters take good care of my old father. I am really worried about his health. Worried, feeling sad. Worried is feeling sad. You can see in picture how Goneril and Regan, her sisters, are feeling very happy because the kingdom is going to be shared between them, and Cordelia is going away to France. See the next page, children. King Lear decided to stay with his eldest daughter. He soon found out that Goneril was only after his kingdom. She did not take care of him. See the eldest daughter, children, Goneril, she is not taking care of the father. See his face, how sad he is. She is shouting on him. Yes? So he understood that Goneril told lies to him. She did not love him. She only wanted the kingdom from King Lear. So soon King Lear realized that his second daughter was equally cruel and selfish. Cruel means very bad, treating others badly. I would rather beg on the streets than to be disrespected by my daughters. Oh, how I miss Cordelia today. So even the second daughter is same. She is also very cruel and selfish, and she also did not take care of King Lear. Then he understood that Cordelia was true. She only loved him. Meanwhile, Cordelia was worried about her father's health. England and France were at war with each other at the time. As she was the Queen of France, she could not enter England anymore. Thus, she decided to attack England and rescue her father. Rescue means to protect. To protect. She wanted to take father to her kingdom, France. However, the French army is defeated by English and she is imprisoned. Here defeated means they lost. They lost. The French army lost in the hands of England and she is kept as a prisoner. Imprisoned means kept in jail, kept in prison. You can see how Cordelia, the Queen of France, is kept in a jail by the English, the England. Cordelia is surprised to meet her father there. Can you see when she came into the prison? Who was there in the prison, children? King Lear. King Lear was kept in prison by Goneril and Regan. Don't laugh at me, young lady. Perhaps I am being foolish, but you look like my daughter Cordelia. So he said, when he saw his daughter, he said, don't look at me and don't laugh at me. Don't feel that I am a fool. But I think you are looking like my daughter Cordelia. See children here. Then what happened? Cordelia and Lear are overjoyed, felt very happy to meet each other after such a long time. Overjoyed is feeling very happy. Yes, father, I am your Cordelia. I have been looking all over for you. Looking all over for you means searching for you. Finally, I have found you, father. I will never let you go. Forgive me, my child, for I am old and foolish. I have caused you a lot of pain. I insulted you, Cordelia, but I understood that you only loved me a lot. Finally, father and the daughter found each other in the prison and they understood their love towards each other. Yes, you understood the story. You also understood how to read the lesson. Right, children? Try again and again to read in the same way I am trying to read. Yes? Okay. Now, it is the time for your worksheet. Look at the worksheet, children. This you are going to write in your classwork. This you are going to write in classwork, new classwork. Before that, I would like to give you some instructions. Lesson number 1, a daughter's love. Where are you going to write this, children? Already your teachers told you last year how to write. In between 2 lines. In between 2 lines, in the middle, you are going to write a daughter's love. In the same way, A should be capital, D should be capital, L should be capital. You can write in the same way with a sparkle pen, right? Because it is a heading, it is the name of the lesson. In between the 2 lines, write with a sparkle pen in middle. Then you keep 2 lines with pencil, red pencil or normal pencil, right? Leave 1 line. Then this is the next heading, side heading. Roman number 1, new words. Roman number 1, new words. This also you can write with a sparkle pen. Don't use green sparkle. Don't use green sparkle. Remaining colors you can use. And these all words you can write with your pen. Right? Only headings you are writing with sparkle pen. These all you have to write with a pen. From class 4 onwards, you can write with pen. See children, what new words are there? Generous, kingdom, daughter, fortune, honor, honor, H is silent, honor, disown, kingdom, disrespect, foolish, defeat. Yes, children, completed? Leave 1 line. Second side heading, Roman number 2, meanings can also be called as synonyms. This side heading you can keep with a sparkle pen. You can write with sparkle pen. And this one you are going to write with your pen, normal ballpoint pen. Okay, first one, fortune, meaning wealth. Disown, refuse to maintain connection with. Wise, having good knowledge. Generous, kind. Rescue, save. Express, convey. Realized, to understand. Yes? Next again you are going to leave one line. And Roman number 3, side heading, opposites with sparkle pen. In the bracket you can write antonyms. This is also new word for opposites. Better you write it. It will become practice for you. Okay. Again, after writing this with sparkle pen, this you are going to write with your blue ballpoint pen. Right? Wise, foolish. Generous, selfish. Respect, disrespect. Own, disown. Cruel, kind. Yes, children, with this you are going to start notes and write neatly. And while you are writing, children, only use cursive writing. Use the strokes properly. And you try to repeat. While writing, orally you have to repeat and you have to write. Yes, children? Good. Have a fabulous day, children.